we are watching Connor McDavid decide to become the best goal scorer in the league this year. Mm-hmm. Just decided it.
Yep.
On a whim that he's shooting. I know, Rick. I know.
No, what did Austin get for goals last year?
50.
Yeah, 62.
62.
Oh.
It's
so he's right in that conversation. But like, just if you were given the opportunity to go back in time and watch every one of Wayne Gretzky's games that you could watch, you're going to do it.
Yep.
You're doing that with Connor McDavid right now. Like, we are in the times to be watching.
And to that point,
it's unbelievable.
Jay Woodcroft said the exact same thing post-game last night. He just said, and I'm paraphrasing, he's like, you're watching a guy at the top of his game do his thing.
And like, by the way, like the Connor McDavid move on the defenseman of Philadelphia there, where he just walked through two of them, just kind of casual, and like no more are we doing this. Like, Connor McDavid is unreal. It's, what were those two defensemen doing? It's like they're trying to defend the greatest player in the league. That's what they're doing.
I loved the reaction at Rogers Place when he did that. Everybody just went, whoa!
It was unreal.
But then they stand up because you're waiting for a goal to come next.
We were anticipating the goal.
You do hope something great finishes that off, but
you almost assume at this point.
You do. I've actually made a rule for myself a while ago, only in the last month, that when McDavid does something, I like have to do something. I appreciate it, I guess.
You have to make like a peanut butter and jam sandwich.
Like, even at home,
he writes a little note.
Make sure I know.
He writes, "Dear Connor, that play at this time of the game was incredible. I really enjoyed it."
And then I rank it on his power rankings.
That's coming.
It would be interesting to almost like. We should almost do that just as a 1 week exercise where there's a couple of games where we just have like a little McDavid notepad and just write out things that we notice as he does. And then on Friday, we'll just read them out or something.
We should get one of our interns to watch all of his games ever and do that for us.
That's a good idea.
Yep. Waz, you got, I've got a project for you.
It might take a few minutes.
All right. So this past week, again, 2 wins against the Flyers and the Penguins, but 3 big milestones. Well, kind of 4, actually. Connor McDavid hit 800 points, which is amazing considering he hit 700 points not that long ago in this same season. Leon Draisaitl, exact same play. He gets to 700 points. It's just, of course, it had to happen that way. After the game, they took the picture both together holding the puck. It's like, of course it had to. On that same goal, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins had a career high with 70 points. And then last night against the Penguins, couple of points for my dude. He hits 600 points. So 3 big milestones for the Oilers this past week.
50th career goal for Devin Score as well.
4 big milestones for the Oilers this week.
When Connor hit the milestone earlier this year, were we not saying that we wished it happened on the same goal as another milestone that game? I
feel like they were
they were got both, it like the same
both
day
on the cusp of a
it was like it
was an assist one,
goals or assists. Yeah, something.
I think Leon got an assist one.
Sorry.
But I thought of. It's pretty amazing. Those 3 dudes are just really lighting it up this year. Connor's an absolute. He's I don't even know what to describe him. I don't have a vocabulary strong enough.
He's the UFO they've been looking for a long time. He's the one. It's
just like the original Matrix movie where Neo discovers that he is the one and he starts seeing the world in code. That's just what I imagine that's what I imagine Connor sees hockey as.